Hey, good day, y'all. Hope y'all are having a great day today. Today's card that we will be tapping on from the Wisdom of the Soul Oracle deck is Greed. This one kind of hit me. I guess they all do in some way or another, right? I guess that's why it's called shadow work. All right, the art is called Little Greedster. Kind of a cute little thing. Kind of. All right, the mantra is I witness the truth of greed. I explore my relationship with abundance, attachment, and lack. And here's what she has to say about greed. Greed is intermingled with lack, scarcity, competition, status, hierarchy, self-centeredness, excess, and an attempt to meet emotional needs. Greed is seductive and alluring. Have more, have an unending supply of all that brings fulfillment. Have security, have all needs met. At what point is enough enough? At what cost is our excess harming others? Greed can transform one into an unrecognizable monstrous being. We can be greedy with money, material items, power, time, control, and attention. It is wonderful to have enough so that there is security, enjoyment, abundance, wealth, time, freedom, and independence. The question of greed comes into play when our own supply or demand is at a harmful cost to others. Are we asking for more than someone can give? Do we have an insatiable appetite for that which doesn't truly fulfill? Addressing inner deficiencies with self-love and awareness is a skillful response when enough never feels like enough. Consider the deeper understanding of greed as an energy of depletion that is seeking excess or feelings of lack that are unmet by the abundance present. Think about where you feel in excess or overly attached to possessions. Consider the internal and external cost of greed of yourselves and others. The contemplation questions are, where do I feel a sense of scarcity and how do I respond to that? What is my relation with giving? Lack, excess, balance? Do I consider the deeper cost of my desires? All right, let's do some tapping. Okay, 3 deep breaths, one out front, one out back, another one out front. Here we go. Deep breath in. Hold and release all the way down to the toes. This one we're going to do out the back. We're going to make a portal, window, or door to whoosh that energy that we're carrying in our back. Okay, here we go. Breathe in. Hold, and whoosh it out. Let that energy, let those angel wings out. And one more out front with a great big old sigh. All right, let's tap. I witness the truth of greed. I explore my relationships with abundance, attachment, and lack. I understand there is a well store of abundance and wellness within me. When I feel lack of any kind, I can go within and take it to my heart. I am safe. I am a unique expression of the divine, and I choose how I express that uniqueness. I am peace. I am love. I am one with life. I am. All right, two more times. I witness the truth of greed. I explore my relationships with abundance, attachment, and lack. I understand there is a well store of abundance and wellness within me. When I feel lack of any kind, I can go within and take it to my heart. I am safe. I am a unique expression of the divine, and I choose how I express that uniqueness. I am peace. I am love. I am one with life. I am. I witness the truth of greed. I explore my relationships with abundance, attachment, and lack. I understand there is a well store of abundance and wellness within me. When I feel lack of any kind, I can go within and take it to my heart. I am safe. I am a unique expression of the divine, and I choose how I express that uniqueness. I am peace. I am love. I am one with life. I am. Let's do a great big old sigh. So it's interesting that I'm doing pulled the card greed as today during morning journaling with Marcia at the Bring Joy Forward Network. See if I can bring it up real quick. The journaling prompt was today's inspiration from the book 52 Lists for Happiness by Moore Seal, pages 148 to 149. List the things you are ready to rid yourself of. Things in your home, things in your closet, things in your heart. As you list them, describe why it's time to let them go. So then the prompt was, now pick one thing to actually get rid of this week. One thing in your home, one thing in your closet, and one thing in your heart that you have emotionally held on to. Whenever you start, let it be the symbol for a new beginning of feeling freed from the things that drag you down. So to me, it kind of goes, the prompt kind of goes with greed. The first thing that came into my mind was I have a set of wine glasses, 12 wine glasses, that when I used to have family gatherings, when we had a big family, we would do wine and food pairings, and we would have different wine glasses for the different wines, and we don't have those gatherings anymore. Our family is not as big. My parents are in healthcare, so they don't get to come to them, and I mean, life happens, and we just don't have those anymore. And so every time I look at them, because they are in cabinets in the kitchen that have the see-through glass, it kind of makes me sad. Because they were such beautiful gatherings. And so it's time to release those. So that's what I'm going to release in my home this week, are those glasses. because that's not something that's going to happen again. And going through my closet, that one's going to be a little hard because I go through my closet all the time, but I'm sure I can find one piece of clothing that I no longer need. And the thing in my heart, well, greed's a good one, or the thing that came up to me this morning was resentment. So, how does this all tie in with greed? Well, am I greedy with my time? And when I see greed in others, well, obviously, if I'm seeing greed in others, because others are mirrors for me, I still have that greed shadow within me. So, to me, this would be a great one to tap on if watching the news or whatever, and we feel that, how could they be so greedy? This would be a great one to tap on because it also taps into that part of us. Because again, if we're seeing it in somebody, it's in us, right? I know. Not fun. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a great day. See you next time. Ciao.